Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I need to do something that is long overdue. To the people who have actually mailed me a couple things to the P.O. Box. I'm sorry I haven't read it in a while. We got them and I figured now in this vlog would be a perfect time to read out some of your letters. And oh my god, we've got a big one today. How about that? Let's see what this guy has to say. There was an iPhone box I had no use of, and I thought you would like to have it. My first Apple device was the iPhone 5S, which also happened to be my father's first, different color though, which I'm going to continue to read, but maybe not throughout the entire vlog. So he sent us a box. I'm not sure if we have one of these. Your name is Jeremy, a silver iPhone 5S box. So Jeremy, thank you very much for sending this. Will make a fine addition to my collection. He said, I thought this would be a good opportunity to give some feedback on your channel. I started watching your channel when you were still filming in your attic, and I've appreciated your work. You're definitely my favorite tech channel. We have a similar outlook on the tech world, from frustration with Android to optimism with the unmatched ecosystem of Apple, although there's just a few areas where we might disagree. This could get interesting. I currently can't think of any other topics, but the one that irked me a bit was a small one, but if you had a video on this, I would appreciate it. It's the potential that Apple Watch's camera would have. See, personally, if you've been watching me for a while, I don't think the Apple Watch needs a camera. It's at a bad angle on your wrist. You can just take your smartphone, open in the front-facing camera, put it next to your Apple Watch, and look at the angle it would get. It's not good. It's not comfortable to be holding it like this the whole time either. But let's see what he has to say. I would like to contend for there being reason for one to put on the Apple Watch, even though I haven't bought an Apple Watch. I'm waiting for some killer features like this one. Here are my reasons for it being a good idea. Number one, the appeal of the iPhone having a camera isn't just the quality of the photos, but rather the speed of whipping out your phone when you want to take a picture. This could be even better and quicker on the watch, especially if you could add it to Control Center. Maybe. You already got the camera toggle within the iOS lock screen, so I'm not exactly sure if whipping out phone with one hand pressing the camera button is faster than rotating the wrist on this hand and then swiping up to go to Control Center and then tapping the camera button. I don't really know if that's faster. You can hold your wrist up to take a selfie at a better angle. It isn't exactly comfortable, but doable. This isn't a good selfie angle. I'm not like a professional selfie taker, but as a photographer, you do not want the upward angle of someone's face. In order to get a good angle on the Apple Watch, it has to be like this, and also it has to be timed. My fingers cannot control when the camera take button is pressed, meaning I have to reach out with my other hand and use both my arms to take a picture with the Apple Watch. This is uncomfortable. This is more comfortable. I can be hugging someone when I take a picture. I can be using one hand to take a selfie, so I think it's way more doable. But he also says now with cellular, the iPhone isn't always with you on your workouts. What if you want to catch your breath and take a quick photo of the sunset you're passing by? I often take my phone with me on walks and jogs since I'm mostly likely to find some nice silhouette or sunset while working out. Even if they aren't the best, an okay photo is better than none. Maybe, perhaps some people want an okay picture. I just think this method of taking a picture is going to be more awkward. And where are we putting the camera? Is it on the watch band? Is it front facing? I don't know. A quick FaceTime sounds like an Apple Watch thing. It wouldn't be comfortable for extended periods of time, but definitely something to enjoy. That's why I think FaceTime audio is good enough. You just need to talk to this person if you're on your watch. You don't need to see them. If a dot projector was included, Animoji, Memoji would be something I could definitely see on the Apple Watch of the future. That would definitely slaughter that battery life, but that could be very interesting if they could sneak it on there. So he's got some interesting ideas about the Apple Watch camera. Thank you for sending me that letter. And now let's move on to someone else's letter who also had a very similar idea of what to send me in the mail. This one's a lot shorter. I'm sorry there's no Pixel box this time. I made sure to get it right. Or should I say red? Thank you for being the Apple sheet. Wow, not even signed. So we got yet another red iPhone 8 Plus box. We already have 2 of these. I guess now we have 3. Make sure nothing else is in there. But man, thank you for sending me these. I'm anticipating them to be limited edition. So the new iPhones come out, you probably won't be able to find these as much anymore. So we've got plenty of them. And I think he's also given me, his AirPods box. We also have like 7 of these. But I'm very satisfied that you guys keep mailing them. The collection grows. So yeah, that sums up fan mail time. Sometimes people forget that we have a P.O. box. So if you're watching this and you want a letter to be read on this channel, or you have some type of tech product that you don't use anymore that you want me to review or unbox on this channel, please feel free to mail us stuff at our Oroville P.O. box, which is P.O. Box 5430, Oroville, California 95966. It's on the description of most of our videos, and of course, you're welcome to mail whatever you want to see. So now I've got some sad news for me, not really for you. You guys are probably going to be happy about this. You Sick people. So a upcoming YouTuber has messaged me named Aaron, more tagged me on Twitter rather, and during my live stream he said that he will buy and send me a Pixel 3 XL or a Pixel Ultra if there's a more premium model, whatever, the best Pixel there is, as soon as it becomes available. And the deal is I have to use it as my primary phone for 2 weeks, and after the 2 weeks I send it back to him, or if I keep using it as my daily driver for 4 weeks, an entire month of switching away from the iPhone to the Pixel 3 XL, I get to keep it permanently. It becomes mine. And I like the idea of having a free phone. I kind of like the idea of being able to have an Android around so that I can tell people, yes, I have experience with Android, or this is how this app runs on Android, or here's the latest version of Android. So if we had that phone, for one, it would be free, which is nice. It's just a flagship that we get for free, but also that means switching away from the iPhone for a month. And I really don't want to do that, but this is quite an expensive device. It's not a good device, but it's going to be expensive, and getting it for free interests me, and I think a lot of you are very interested, as you've already shown on Twitter. You're very vocal about the idea that Drew's going to switch to a stock Android experience for a whole 30 days and not have the choice to go back. I have the choice to go back, but I mean, I would lose out on keeping the phone, and I'd have to mail it back. And after that whole experience, I'm going to go over to his channel and talk with him about it. So sadly, I've agreed to it now. I'm up for the challenge. I'm already feeling like I'm going to hate this. And to make matters worse, not worse, this is actually a choice of mine. I'm actually selling my iPad today. I was planning on selling my iPad Pro as soon as the new iPads came out, but my girlfriend actually really wants it because she is not one who's a fan of the cloud. She likes her photos and videos being stored locally and stuff like that. And I just don't use the 0.5 terabyte SSD on my iPad Pro. I just don't have anything to stuff on there. But she has a ton of pictures and videos that she doesn't want to upload to the iCloud, and I have the 2 terabyte iCloud storage option, so I don't have a problem with storage, but she does all the time. So she and I have been talking about this for a long time, and she's decided, yes, I would like to buy it off you. And before all of you start commenting, fiance should just give it to her. She is her own person. She doesn't accept free gifts. We've had that kind of talk before. I would offer to just give it to her, but until we are married, she is still making her own money, managing her own finances, and she also wants to support Taylosive and the growth of the channel, and that would be a heavy loss if we just gave it away. So don't get all mad about it. It's like you should give it away. Look, that's what happens every time I sell something to her, and she's very adamant that, hey, you do not give it to me. I don't accept handouts. I'm not a girlfriend who's in it for all the freebie stuff I get from my boyfriend. She pays for this stuff, and it is rightfully hers, and she likes things to be that way, and I respect that about her, and I would be the same way if she was selling something. I wouldn't want it given to me because that's not why we're dating. That's not why we're engaged. So within a couple months of each other, I'm gonna be losing my iPhone, and today I'm gonna be losing my iPad, and we just got the Surface Go in the mail, so I guess that's my new tablet for a little bit. Yeah, oh, this is gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to this, but I'll look forward to using the iPhone 10 Plus for like 2 weeks, then I gotta switch over. I guess I can keep wearing my Apple Watch because it has cellular, but I don't know. This is going to be interesting, people. You're going to see the Apple Sheep completely deprived of his crop for the next few months, I think. But we will be getting a free phone out of it. It's an ugly phone, but it's a free phone, and I make fun of it a lot, so it'll be fun to like hold it up on camera and be like, this still sucks. Looking forward to that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of all this stuff going down. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have an excellent day. Take care.